Yes, is good. Adventure resumes. You'll be a little behind on AP. No worries. A whole new land with whole new Tron targets. Free gold needle. I know somewhere those can be upsold for immense value. It's a world away, but... oh, the savings. These creatures have needles made of gold. How do you let them wander around in the wild? You should domesticate it. Farm the hell out of these things. Business ventures, waiting. Perhaps they are too wild to be tamed. Or perhaps that's a rare steal. I will not be too resolute about my crime attempts. Not for everything. Many creatures just have pretty dull, ordinary things to rip off of them. Not worth loitering around when you are a band of thieves. Better to just take the loot and split. Back to me, big? Yes. Bestiary! We have mastered the art of Goblin, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, potion, 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 nothing, potion. Ether is up on the husk. As a rare, when you see two options there. One is the rare, one's the common. You only see one, it could be rare or common, you're not sure. Just potion. You can also use the Bestiary to at any time hear the fight or boss fight, or character-unique boss fight songs. And make our way over here. Car when? Car now. Down home to many a loot. Such as... where are you? There you are. That frost rod is immensely valuable to all flavors of wizard. We are here. We will collect piano. Work on that. And with the crowd thoroughly distracted, now we rob the till. We have no idea if we need magic yet, and won't know until well after a certain dungeon. Quite a ways, you could now buy knives here, in this other land, where knives are free to do as they please. It's better here. And let's see, yeah. Armor for everyone. Thieves get to dip into the light armor category, which is pretty versatile. Contains a lot of good stuff. Don't need the leather shield. No telling what I will need of the rest, though. Not the knife. No one needs knife. Regular knife is dead to me. as often. If you don't see an independent item store, it should live in the... There is an independent item store in this town. It's over there. What a country. It is often good practice to just grab a couple of each status-curing item each time you stop in a shop, just in case. The individual ones cost little, and the rolling effect of stockpiling a lot of them will pay off. Better to have than one not. Particularly as an item-reliant team, like thieves. Anyway, if I bothered to talk to more people in that town, they would have given the necessary hints that... 1. As elsewhere, there are no boats. However, there were rumors of a non-boat vehicle on a nearby mountain. I should have stayed at the inn. I will do that. In the meanwhile, I get a chance to just, work the old legs. Exercise. Enjoy nature. Experience wildlife. I will need spare change for the inn. These animals must die. This is the law of nature. Keeping everyone in the back row, they will do half damage and receive half damage. As far as physicals are concerned. This effectively doubles the utility of every potion I lob at them. This will be important elsewhere. Not important here, I could have saved time by being in the front row. Could have just loitering back here. This works though. We're in no rush. This is fine. Just collect the loot and get out. I'll get out of this just fine. There we go. Spare change. Now then, where were we? Farming fear. In the early game, most fights are very easily evaded. And save a lot of time. Just taking the peaceful way. Be non-confrontational. Pacifism. Brother of crime. I mean, there's plenty of things that I'd want experience or cash for, but... don't need every last one of these. Not when I'm just trying to traverse a dungeon. Not now, Cat. We're trying to adventure. The world is in peril. Cowardice. Valuable tool for thieves. Discretion, valor, and so forth. See, we're already at a save point. At no cost. Now to see if that itself was wise, let's fight a boss. These are just the sorts of series of events that happen in Final Fantasy V. That was the wrong command, and you have nothing to steal. Good. Oh no, potions! Oh no, an earthquake! And so forth. Here's Magician. She is a wizard. She is a powerful wizard. I should start this fight in the front row. Wizards care not for rows. Just who is our next boss? A poacher. A strange mountain hobo. Out hunting rare game. A fellow traveler on the path of crime. You know how much a princess pelt is worth on the black market? This is Forza. He is not a wizard. He respects Rose. He makes this fight a sticking point for a thief game. And now he has regen. When confronting Forza, it is often prudent to finish killing his wife. While both of them are standing, you will not be able to overcome the attrition you were inflicted upon you, faced with. There's a lot of ways you could avoid that combination of verbs. Times are rough. Paris is dead. A sign that festivities have truly begun. Forge's regen isn't much, but it's there. It's dangerous. He'll get you. This will end poorly unless we can finish killing your wife. $15 damage stab at a time. Ferris, please wake up and get back in formation. This could end poorly. Unless I can finish killing his wife. Fragile parties very easily find themselves in a recovery spiral. Death is certain. I have killed the wife. There is hope. Hope has been quashed. Alright, let's put one level on that party. Like, that was an execution of being successful. But I may as well go earn myself some breathing room. I don't have to leave the save point room. There's encounters in here. Could be encounters in here. Might be encounters in here. Let's see. Are there encounters in here? Perhaps there's not encounters in here. Outside, then. Wiggle in this corridor. Birds must die. Actually, hold on. Part of how that can be improved in execution is starting everyone in the front row so we can rush down Magician faster. That will also aid in the grind. The brief grind. I did not steal any glasses. I don't feel strong need for glasses. Then again, I could steal glasses. They're free glasses. Immunity to blinding. Limitless possibilities. If I encounter any headstones in the process of generating this level, I will steal some glasses. Bring forth the rocks. You are not the rocks. Our performance against Magician dropped because once Forza existed, she became in the back row of formation and gained appropriate defense buffs. For some teams, it's considered more prudent to kill Forza. This is not one of those teams. We need to finish slaying the wife. Dismantling Forza with a team of thieves is an extensive effort. It is not a battle, it is an architectural project. We gotta put in time cards, there's schedules, workflow, logistical problems. Gotta talk with the guilds about overtime. Did get that one level. Levels are very close together right now, and I expect I will need more level for the other boss that's after this one. Not immediately, but much later. And hey, there's some headstones to rob. Let us conduct crime. They try to blind you, but they can't. If you had a blue mage, you'd want them to blind you. It's a powerful spell. For now, we dream only of the heist. There we go, that's one. Now to rob the other. And kill the one out front for simplicity's sake. As each enemy can have only one item to be stolen off of them in a fight. Once you have extracted the value, you must dispose of the remains. There we go. No evidence, no witnesses. The perfect crime. And no casualties. Effective. What those specs are worth. A defense, which will actually add up to quite a bit. Yeah, a defense, a magic defense. Yeah, just put your glasses on. Just put on the damn glasses, it'll all make sense. You'd be surprised what 1 point of defense can do. Perhaps slay this boss. Let's find out. Defense of both kinds as well. The ideal bait for catching Princess is articles of clothing that belong to their missing parent. Set that out at about mid-afternoon. Also, oh no, gets poisoned in cutscene. Stays poisoned in fight. Correct this quickly. You have a very high source of damage. It is possible to kill Magician without triggering the event flag that brings Forza out. This team lacks such damage. Begin the cowering. If I go 1 stab and 3 potions, that might keep pace. Try 2 and 2 and see if we gain or lose ground. Or 3 and 1. It is imperative that Magician dies. Each turn she draws breath, we are in peril. Here are your bosses. A wizard huntress and a large man covered in orbs. That's the festive way. Alright. We have a chance. Oh, glimmering firmly. Now, will he run out of meat before I run out of potion? Let's explore together. Swinging for 64. This is where the back row strategy very firmly comes into play. If we were in the front row, those attacks would be swinging for, 160 something, and be terrible. Here in the back, the damage is low enough that potions can keep pace. Now we endure. Do you have anything to steal? No. You possess nothing but your orbs. Admirable. A man of simple tastes. A humble man. A mountain man. In our current state, 2 potions is more than enough to recover per turn, so I can kind of waver back and forth between 2 and 1 on recovery. See if we can carve this fellow up. 14 damage at a time. Hypothetically, for optimization's sake, Yes and Ferris would be the best choices to be knifing this man. There are very slight differences in attribute between the characters. Small enough that you really wouldn't notice while playing the game casually, but occasionally when you're trying to put together a very finely honed fringe strategy, you'll want those numbers to add up properly. Of the characters, Ferris is the best agility, at least right now. Ferris has high agility, Yes has high strength. Galuf has high vitality, and Lena has high magic power. I'm gonna have the team run hot in a while, 3 stabs, 1 potion, till it seems like we're starting to lose ground, then switch over till we catch our breath. This is still fun. Fighting Magicka and Forza with Eves. Remarkably similar to fighting them with white mages. Just remove the panic of running out of items with the panic of running out of MP, as you throw cures around instead of potion. And replace having some number of people stabbing with knife to one person swinging with flail and everyone else just sort of watching them swing with your one flail forever. Although, any sort of mage does have a couple of tricks that can be used to simplify this fight. In particular, if you have white magic, Magicka can be silenced. If you have black magic, Forza can be put to sleep. And so, knocking either of them out of their usual gimmick gives you breathing room, lets you relax. And white mages would also protect to compound on top of their back row positioning. Everyone stab. Actually, you know what? I printed out the enemy list at some point. It's sitting in one of these piles of paper on my desk. I could just have that on hand. Analog reference material. It's in there somewhere. Let's see, no, not you. Not you. Forza will be there when I get back. Alright, it's none of these. Useless. Nope. Not any of you. Properly executed Fiesta involves extensive planning, which requires extensive paperwork. A clean Fiesta is a tightly scripted drama. Let's see, maybe it's you? Or you? Or any of you? There's my enemy list! The Fiesta one, not the regular one. Yes, there we go. There's valuable data in convenient dead tree format. For which, just gonna go ahead. Forza has 850 health. He is quite the large man who we have been dismantling. 15 points at a time, let's go. Yeah, there are two fairly valuable collections of reference data that can be cracked down. Well, in particular, any strongly assembled FAQ is going to have all sorts of valuable festive data for you in general. But in particular, people put together the enemies list, which is just a list of creatures' health, levels, mana, things that can be crimed off of them, and interactions with other moves. Blue magic list is integrated into that. And then there is also what is called the algorithm guide, for when you need to engage in deep festivity, when you need to dig into the underlying mats and predict the enemy's every move. The algorithm guide, an advanced festive tool. Best layout this year is going to stay pretty clean and simple. Got the screen, got the banner there. I might populate some of that blank space with a couple of, like, reminder icons for my classes as they fall into place. I am at this time contemplating offering up various challenge efforts over the course of this or other runs as donation incentives for the underlying Child's Play charity drive. Ongoing, for the children. Slay the largest man you can find. For the children. Forza is dead. Long live thieves. Oh, what a battle. And so we locate our next vehicle. Man found dead of 1,000 tiny stab wounds. Police baffled. Forensics experts determined that the surrounding grassland was covered in residual medicinal compounds, and yet none were apparently used to treat the man's wounds. Majestic. Alright, we have our next vehicle. Dragon. It can fly over Knot Mountain, which gives us not a whole lot of freedom. Just enough to get to where we're going next. This is where we will be going after a brief festive intermission. Intermission over! Brace for fest! Now, the dragon. Two new places we could go. Well, this place composed of 2 places, and a third other place that contains other things, none of which we can use yet with this team, so it will be ignored. For now, though, we have new horizons to climb. We're gonna need more potions. We need a lot of potions. For reasons. 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 There will be reason for potions. Garula is friend to all children. Dive, calm, friendly, peaceful Garula. We'll need a lot of potions. Martial arts get-ups. Can't quite afford a full set of them yet. That's a real shame. We'll want more. We may have found the time and place for a brief secondary grind. Yep, same old life is here. Well, let's see how much we can get back out of just selling some gear. We'll have bottomless supplies of those eventually. This will take ages to be relevant. I can predict that I will need this. That is not quite enough for another martial arts garb. We will need some grind. Well, there is another item I'm intending to farm shortly, so that can serve as cover for necessary cash grind, I suppose. If we just go in, conduct that, duck out at the appropriate time. There's nothing up there, but I always look at the back of this city. There's another frog. Just a frog. Talking frog. They happen. Waltz. That's a beautiful place. It contains a quite excellent opportunity for crime. Right after I sneak out of the extra layer of city that I bumbled into. Alright, let's go over here. Castle. Castles have basements. Basements have... no, this is the wrong basement. This is the basement wherein is stored our fellow crime. That is not my target. This is also not my target. I had a summon Amulist. We're going there. This is the basement I want. Castles have many basements. This is one of them. Ahoy! Farewell! That is Jackanape. He is extremely powerful for where you are right now, and will generally get the drop on you, unless you are a thief and have the ability to instantly flee from any enemy. Against us, he is harmless. No Jackanape can exceed our immense cowardice. That is not the optimal equipment at all. Let me tell you what is optimal. The Elf Mantle. This dodges physical attacks. A lot. It will save your life. Over and over again. Right, Galuf is dead. I can't adjust his equipment yet. Let's get out of here. Prime well spent. Ah yes, I have full speed. But when it is time to truly navigate. Yeah, there's a dungeon in the back, but that's for summonables. It's not particularly important to this group. There are items in some parts of this castle I could steal. You're just an advisement. Most incidental items are... If I can't remember what they are, it's because they're not interesting. All the important points of interest are firmly burned into the old map nerves. Sort of. Close enough to it. King Volz, you have to stop the festival. There's going to be a shark attack. The economic value of the beach party worth all those people's lives? Would you rather your tourists be scared or dead? Rock, eternal enemy of Crystal. It's finally happened. The sky has declared war. I'll have fun with that. Crisis over. The situation is firmly in the hands of the local authorities. We have nothing to worry about. Peace and order. Tranquility. All is well. I am consulting the enemy list to confirm the thing I need to work with. Not you. Not you. It's somewhere in here. Either way, I can begin moving towards it in order to prepare for the inevitable. Getting more inevitable every day. And we will need a couple of raw level to survive what comes next. The way we beat the last boss, it's the way we beat this boss. We do it again, but more so. Thief start is a little rough. Anyway, let's loot this tower. Have some nice organic goals to work towards while we hunt the ultimate prey. Hello, King. How did an elephant climb stairs? We can sell that for potions. I've gone and touched the vines again. I will now consult the enemy list in detail. One of the creatures that dwells here has something I want and must suffer. Ah, it is not you. I will be brief with you. Or perhaps you will be brief with me. Perhaps I just flee from everything that is not my target. How quickly can I tear you apart? Yeah, some kind of skullbat manta ray. Pterodactyl. Enemy design in this is real great. Creativity. Boundless. Disgusting creativity. Yeah, let's escape. These aren't worth it. The target of my crimes is the elusive wyvern. However, I may need to pre-grind order. Oh, hey, Gorilla. How you doing? Gorilla, friend to all children. Gorilla, give us a kiss. Such a nice creature. Friendly, kind, peaceful, timid Gorilla. Majestic. Truly, nature is worth defending. Through the wyvern, I will attain more powerful knives. Through knives we will find victory. Although, I have that silk robe, I can pawn that. See if I can convert it into more martial arts clothes. Yeah, get out of here. Keeping the whip around just in case. By the time it would matter, the broadsword will be obsolete. There will be better swords to replace it with. One more gear. It's a start. Alright. Crime. Thief start is rough. Thieves are not meant to ride alone. They need rubes. We need our muscle. We need our wheelman. We need our decoy. None of you are what I want either. Although, if I can crime your items off of you, those will also be worth money in exchange for good and service. Yes, that! The very sword I thought of when saying there are better swords. Abscond! Effective crime. Silver arms. Those will help keep someone alive, more than a pair of glasses will. And the glasses are equivalent to a pair of shoes. Which is to say, superior to a pair of shoes. Alright, that is as far as we get before yes. You just wait right there, Crystal. I'll be up to get you any day now. Wyverns, my friends. Probably slay one of you in order to... Oh, hey, there we go, free knife. Helpful mechanic that exists here and in many other Final Fantasies. You can hot swap your equipment in your hands during a fight. If you go up from the top of your item menu, you'll go to your equipment. And you can grab items and drag them out, and some weapons can be used as items when they are in your hand. Good stuff. Anyway, new knives. New knives for everyone! This won't take long at all. Got the leveling up afterwards. That will take time. One more pack of you and I'll have everything I need. Actually, how much health? Okay, you have that much health. The amount that I just carved out of you, 200. Yeah, this is workable. Very nice. The crime numbers. And potions to boot. I have no grievance with you, noble toads. Peace be with you. Although I should probably take up grievance with more things. Just wanted to be sure I hit the save and recorded fresh knives. Every knife is sacred. Hello, Rex. What do you have for criming? Probably something boring. Yes, something intensely boring. Death to all of you. Just wood rods. Shameful. There ought to be a law. Poverty is an ideal defense against crime. I would like to lift the sword off this soldier. Those are worth adequate cash and will help me buy armor and the many thousands of potions that will be necessary in order to conduct our efforts. The nation is in a state of crisis. The optimal time for crime. As the holy warriors, chosen of the elements, it is our solemn duty to loot this place to the ground. We have divine right to pillage whatever is necessary for our quest. Yeah, that's nothing but another suit. That's before selling the swords, which will be converted directly into yet more potion. Then we must loot 2 more knives. That will make us as equipped as we can be for the trials to come. Some strange reason it feels shoes are superior. Equal stats, I guess just like an ID number being higher or lower. Little arbitrary things like that. Internal data sorting. Anyway, these. They're good eating. Load me up. 50 might be enough. It was enough for Forza. Will it be enough for Walls Tower? Every so often my thumbs just start stringing a bunch of extra superfluous actions into any menu interaction. Gotta optimize your beeps per minute. Rhyming well. There's the elf cape at work. It's like a shield that goes in your accessory slot, so anyone can use it. And it stacks with shields, and with other things. Free of aid. Oh good, now we can equip sprinting for when it is necessary to move even faster. There we go, damage is picking up. Prime rate is independent of any of your stats. It's just a fixed chance for common and a fixed chance for rare. Is manipulated only by the one accessory. All other crime is a constant. As determined by Galileo. Free sword. The soul do not have anything I want. Only the experience of slaying them. At several points during the run, Thief will devolve into the hunt for the exact enemy that you want to farm a crime level off of. This will be complicated by the addition of the Berserker. Do I have to move to higher floors to get the libraries? Sometimes it's specific floors and rooms of a dungeon that have the thing you're looking for. Ah, there we go. Our rubes. One. And the two. And top of the morning to you. Farewell, generous host. Could have stopped at that midway save point, but we lived dangerously. Should have also maybe stopped and equipped any of these knives to their new owners. Don't worry about it. We fixed it in post. We are now as powerful as can be constructed. Powerful as can be, as powerful as possible. We have sufficient festive strength for certain values of suffice. I feel like the magic number might be 10. I have done this boss with crime before. I think it was level 10 that did it. Need slightly more number. Regular potion cap draws near. Let's see what works out. Festivity is also firmly drilled into the old muscle memory, some swift, compulsive saving. Ah, just one of you. Well, you won't be needing that. Or any of these. Most creatures just have more numbers than they know what to do with. Let's test the waters. As it were. Heh. Water crystal. Power of damp. Run fast, die young. Run into climbable walls you did not intend to touch. Garula won't let you not let Garula destroy the crystal. Hierarchy. I should have put everyone in the back row before initiating this fight. Hello, this is Garula. Friend to all children. Calm, timid, peaceful, friendly Garula who has 1200 health. Brace for impact. Let it begin. There's 1200 health, and from the safety of the back row, we can inflict 18 whole damage. Time of Garula begins. Does he have a stealable? I can get one extra heal, maybe even a high potion. Let's try for it. See what we get. Oh, the occasional 32. That's not bad. Come on. Relinquish your medicinals. Garula. Mediocre. Alright, if I'm dealing 30s, this will take less long. Yeah, Bloods and Ferris. Hello, Venice. I am here to do damage, yes? Now, at this point in the fight, Garula is a less intense damage source. Intense. There's swampish weather, my mouth is dry. Consonants crushed together. Frequently, is a less intense damage source than Forza was. For now, I could perhaps put someone in the front row. The possibility of increasing pressure, but then I wouldn't have my potion duration. Lena is doing noticeably less damage because we are just on the cusp of one of those numbers thresholds where... There we go! Now Garula reveals his true form. Show me your anger, Garula. There, Garula is now a much more intense damage source than Forza ever was. Garula now counterattacks. Twice. It would now be wise to have only one person stab the mammoth. The harder I strike, the harder it strikes back. The face of overwhelming force we must be yielding. Double counterattacks on top of its normal attack cycle, which is already mammoth in strength. With a full set of Potioneers, this is manageable. In the back row. Victory, eventually. Sometimes the best move is to wait. Active time battles. You don't always need to throw down every action right away. Some gimmicks demand patience. It's also the case when you're involved in a weird attritional damage race like this that it'd be worthwhile to throw a couple of people into defensive stance. It's a thing you don't often use in this, but if you push right on the menu, you get the defend command, which boosts your defense until your next turn. It can reduce the intensity of a mammoth slightly. And it's pretty intense though. Yeah, just where there's nothing going on, just having everybody block. That can make the difference. He unblocked the moments before he was going to be hit. As can happen. Against his regular attack cycle, I could get away with a single Potioneer, but with the counterattacks, the harder I press, the harder he presses back. A delicate balance of force must be maintained. Idlers are extremely valuable to an effective low-level Guerrilla Thief attack. Know when the proper action is not to act. See, there was a blocked hit. Well, absorbed by defense stance hit. Versus a not absorbed by defense stance hit. And another. The rule of strongest attacks also inflict HP leak. Feel the rush. That was a mistake. Should have thrown potion. That could have very easily ended Gallup's life. That old man has plenty of adventure left in him. He will not be discarded until he has been fully exploited. As the news have already arrived of this year's Quadzerkers. Best of luck to the chosen ones. Now the gorilla is truly fighting at beyond full strength. 140% mammoth. All potions must be called forth. Every beverage will serve. In retrospect, I should have deployed the timer to measure the intensity of level 9 Gorilla. The time has certainly flown. Well, we measured the passage of time in potions imbibed. It has been 50? Getting to 50. 50 beverages. Victory over Mammoth. There's your true beverage. Just remember to continue advancing the dialogue while I prepare to invoke the bot. You arrive now at the Crystal of Water, from which you will receive the second batch of jobs. At this time, employ the appropriate communication device to contact the robot and receive further jobs. What could it possibly be? Perhaps you. Perhaps you. Perhaps you. Perhaps you. Perhaps you. Or you. Or you. Maybe it's you. Not too late for it to be you. It will be you. Anything is possible, such as you.